another point, while countries practice different political systems, good governance is always probably the yardstick, to measure the performance of a particular government. As a longtime China observer, what do you think, lies at the core of China's governance model, and how do you comment on the leadership of the CPC, for example?
China as a country, this country has a beautiful nature, many natural resources, and it gives to its people everything. And on the other side, Chinese people gives back a lot to China, and that is because of good governance. And I think that in that Chinese model of governance is based on meritocracy, and that is what helps China to make such a historical move forward in many areas, and that is the reason why now China is the most advanced among the most advanced technological and economic countries. Now it seems that the West has a problem with this Chinese model of Chinese society model, political model, but it's so, I would say, so strange because it is not breaking news. China always had and before had socialism with Chinese characteristics, right. And it had it in 1970, in 1975. It has it now, and it's for me it's so some kind funny to put this system as some obstacles to further cooperation. I would say that the problem that this kind of model has proved itself as successful, and that is the most important. And Chinese party led this transformation of China very, very successfully. But on the other side, this reform does not contradict China's basic values. And I think that is also important, that China has been capable to stick to its basic values, that is common prosperity, interest of people, and that is what we see now that Chinese Communist Party is doing. What impressed me very much about Chinese Communist Party is its approach to resolving COVID-19 crisis. We can see that this zero COVID strategy is putting interest of people before the interest of profit. And this approach has successfully saved many lives in China, though the cost was very high. And anyway, China continued with this approach. Also, what me impressed with Chinese party is its foreign policy approach. Not just domestic reform, but all these domestic reforms in China also were influenced favorably to the world. If you look at Chinese party foreign policy, that approach to the world is very, I would say, very caring about the interests of other countries. For example, remember this Shanghai Import Expo. Mm-hmm. I've never heard that any country in the world organized that kind of import expo. And here, Communist Party of China has expressed its sensitiveness for the problem of less capable economies and try to help them. And I think that this import expo is also some metaphor of China's generosity and China's interest to follow its win-win policy and its shared goals about shared development, to follow it in practice.